All right, Shalom, Lord of Christ, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah Brakathar, to all the brothers, Yahweh Shema, and Lathan Bashem, Yahweh Shah, to all the sisters. Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started off at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. And he is and still raising up brothers and sisters from the dead. We are the 12 lost tribes of Israel according to this Bible. The Most High chose us to be his people, his children. We are the ones that pertain to the adoption. Even though we have fathers, the Lord is our Father. When we come to these laws, statutes, commandments, we become sons of the Most High. Understand what I'm saying? Commander General Yohana has done it again. Big ups to the brother, Officer Canuck. He has been raised up from a trooper to now he's an officer of 50. So big up to that brother. Y'all clap it up for that brother. That brother has put in some hellified work. He's an excellent brother. He's always in class. You know what I mean? He's always at camp. The brother putting in his bricks. He put in work to be what he is. So it's well deserved. The brother did his thing at camp yesterday. Did some very good speaking. Excellent brother. So one more time, y'all give it up for the brother. Priest and Officer Canuck of 50. All right. Yeah, the Most High is the Father of the Israelites. But this is what you have to understand. The Father rewards his children for listening to his word, right? When you do what your father tell you to do, or you do what your parents tell you to do, what you do. I mean, what do? They reward you. They reward you for obedience. Understand what I'm saying? So if you're doing what your parents tell you to do, you're going to be that parent's favorite because you obeying his word. Understand what I'm saying? And that's the love of a father. But understand this here. Even though that father rewards his children, he also disciplines his children. So what you have to understand that when you follow the law, statutes, and commandments, the Lord rewards. When you don't listen to the law, statutes, and commandments, the Lord will punish you for not listening. Understand what I'm saying? It's lucky for my voice. But we have to come back to the law, statutes, commandments so we can get out these conditions that we're in. And the only way to do that is coming and getting in these classes and learning what you're supposed to do according to this Bible. Right? What you have to understand also that you have to observe his judgments because we're the ones that get judged for disobeying our Father. Everybody do not get punished. Not everybody. We're the ones that get punished for not listening to the Father because we are the children. We're his children. Understand what I'm saying? That's not everybody. Everybody is not the Most High's children. You are black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. You are the Most High's children. And when you follow the law, statutes, commandments, you become sons and daughters of the Most High. He loves you. He never intend for anything to happen to you. But if you disobey, then yes, you're going to get punished. Just like any father will do. Know what I'm saying? Like we punish our kids, but it's not, we punish our kids not to harm them, but to show them that, you know what I mean, when you're doing wrong, there is a judgment for that. You're going to get held accountable for the things that you're doing. And we have to show you the wrongs and the rights. Understand what I'm saying? So I know y'all probably heard this back in the days. I don't know if how old, you know what I mean, all of you are. I know a few of y'all. I know how old y'all are, but I don't know if y'all ever heard your parents ever said this here. You know what I mean? When they whooping your butt, they doing it because they love you. And that's true facts though. That's true. When you get punished by your parents, they do it because they love you. Because they don't want to see you doing like the other people. Just like the Most High punish us, because he don't want to see us being like the other nations. Understand what I'm saying? Okay. Hey, Trooper Gabar, let me give me Deuteronomy 7:6. Let me get Deuteronomy 7:6. If he could, Baba Shah.
Okay, Deuteronomy 7:6. For the art and holy people unto the Lord thy God, the Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
Right.
To
Stop right there. Stop right there. For thou art a holy people. We are holy. What does holy mean? Holy means separate. We're separate from the other nations. The Lord don't want us to be like them, so he chose us. Understand what I'm saying? He gave us the rules or his laws or his word. When it says his words, that is his laws or his rules. He's telling you exactly what you need to do. Know what I mean? Because a parent, a great parent, a good parent knows best. Know what I'm saying? So they're going to pull you away from things that can harm you. They don't want you to be like everybody else. They raising you up to be the type of people that they need you to be. The type of children that they need you to be. Salakia. Keep reading.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people.
Stop right there. Stop right there. He said he have chosen thee to be a special people. He had chosen you to be special. Meaning what? You're different from everybody else. The way you move, the way you talk, the way you look, the way you eat, the things that you do. He wants you to be special. Meaning what? Different from everybody. He don't want you to be the same as everybody. What's some of the things the other nations are doing? The things that's abominable to the Most High. They eat all different types of abominable things that the Lord disagree with. Understand what I'm saying? The Lord don't want you to eat crabs. He don't want you to eat lobsters and shrimp, octopus, stingrays, sharks. Know what I mean? Catfish, all these different things. He don't want you to do that. He don't want you to celebrate holidays. You know what I mean? What's the holiday that's coming up right now? That's Halloween. He don't want you to participate in that. That is not for you. He wants you to obey his words. He have things that you're supposed to observe. He have things that you're supposed to keep. The high holy days, meaning like what? That's the Passover. That's the Feast of Unleavened Bread. That's the memorial of the blowing of the trumpet. That is Hanukkah. That's the Purim. These are the different high holy days that he's telling you to observe, to keep. Just like the Sabbath. He wants you to keep the Sabbath. He don't want you to celebrate holidays like Thanksgiving. That's the next holiday that's coming up. You got Halloween, the celebration of the dead. You got Christmas coming up right after that. You got Valentine's Day. You got St. Patty's Day, which is how is a black man celebrating St. Patty's Day? You're not even Irish. So how you celebrating a holiday that don't have anything to do with you? These are the different things that the Most High is making you different from. He's pulling you away from that, and he's showing you how to do things the correct way. Just like a parent's supposed to. He is raising us up to be a nation that's better than everybody. Keep reading.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people upon himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above what?
Above all people are upon the earth.
Above what?
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above everybody. When he said we are holy unto him, he wants us to be a special people, different from everybody. He wants us to be above everybody. He don't want us to be the same as everybody. He never intended for us. He don't want us to be equal with nobody. He want us on high. You know what I mean? So when they know that we're God's people, we're the Most High people, they know. They know. They like, man, that's a great nation right there. Because they listen to their father. They serve their father. They serve their God. They love their father. They envy that. They want to be you so bad. They're the Jewish, the Israelis, whatever you want to call it, the people that's across seas right now that's going to war, that is not the children of Israel. That is not the people that the Most High is talking about that he want to be holy. They are not the people. You are, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. You are those people. And he loves you. He wants you to be holy. He wants you to be separate from everybody, not equal, not under. He wants you to be separate. He wants you to be special. And he wants you to be above everybody that's on this earth. Understand what I'm saying? All right, let me get Salaki. Let me get Deuteronomy. Let's see. Let me get Deuteronomy 28, verse 1. Baba Shah. Salaki, I got it. Salaki for my boys. I can't really talk like I want to. We was out there at camp blazing. Yes. Blazing out there at camp. Understand what I'm saying? We out there for our people. We out there every Saturday waking up our people. Know what I mean? Out of everything we could have been doing, could have been home, what, playing the PlayStation. We could have been home, know what I mean, spending time with our wives. We could have been hanging out at the mall. We could have been playing at the pool. We could have been going to the skating rink. We could have went bowling. You know what we chose to do? We chose to go out there and wake up our people and let them know who they are according to this Bible, that you're the chosen people. The Most High had chose you to be a special people unto himself. We out there putting in work. We putting in that brick. We doing the work because we're about our Father's business. Understand what I'm saying? Hold on, Salaki, let me get there real quick. All right, go ahead.
All right, Deuteronomy 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass.
Stop right there.
Thou shalt hearken.
Stop right there. It shall come to pass, meaning what? This is going to happen. When he said it's going to, is this, and it shall come to pass, this means that this is going to happen. Read.
If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of thy Lord, thy God,
Right.
to observe.
Stop right there. He said, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord. You know what I mean? What does hearken mean? Do anybody know what hearken mean?
That's like another one.
Go ahead.
To listen.
Right. It means to listen. That's what the Most High is saying. You know what I mean? If you should listen, if you listen diligently unto his voice, that means what? What is his voice? The words, his laws, statutes, and commandments. This is what he is telling you. He's telling you this is going to happen if you listen to me. Just like any parent. You know what I mean? This is the blessings. This is the reward for you if you listen to what he's telling you what to do. Read.
If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of thy Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments.
To do what?
To do all his commandments.
To do what?
To do all his commandments.
To do all his commandments. Read.
Which I command thee this day.
What does it mean? What does it mean when he say that? What is his commandments? Understand what I'm saying? This is his word. He's telling you not to celebrate holidays. He's telling you not to celebrate these different things. Do not eat this. Do this, do that. This is his commandments. He said, if you obey Salaki and to do all his commandments, you have to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. You obey your father. This is the reward that you're going to get if you follow. He's telling you the do's and the don'ts. He said, do this. Don't do this. Understand what I'm saying? Read.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. So that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations.
Above what?
The earth. Of the earth.
Above what?
All nations of the earth.
He said he's going to set them above all nations of the earth. not equal to, not under. He's going to set you above everybody. That's special. Understand what I'm saying? He's going to set you above everybody. Meaning what? You're better than them. He's going to set you above the YT man. He's going to set you above the East Indian man. He's going to set you above the African man. He's going to set you above the Chinese man, the Japanese man. He's going to set you above everybody. Not one, not two, not three nations, all nations. Because you are a special people. We are his children. We are his favorites when we obey him. Understand what I'm saying? He's going to set us above. Keep reading.
And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee.
Stop right there.
Thou shalt.
Stop right there. What does it mean to overtake? Anybody can answer that. Said, and all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee.
So like y'all doing?
Go ahead.
It's gonna happen, right?
La. Look it up. Because one thing about ISUPK, we don't just break down the scriptures. We also break down the definitions. Because the thing is, people think some of the words, they think that's what it means, but you have to look up the definition and see exactly what it means so you can get the understanding. So somebody look it up. Look up overtake. What does overtake mean? Anybody got it?
Like you said.
Go ahead.
To overthrow?
No. What does overtake means? Somebody say Slaki. Go ahead. Who that was? Whoever had it first. Go ahead.
Catch up with and pass while traveling in the same direction.
Right. Give that sister a hand. Give her a hand. That's what it means. To catch up with. It's going to catch up with you. I know some of y'all heard that before. The things that you do is going to catch up with you. If you keep obeying the Most High, it's going to catch up with you. And the Lord is going to reward you. Your Father is going to reward you for obeying him. You got to keep doing it. Keep these commandments. Keep it. Observe it. Make it a part of your life. And watch you get this protection from the Most High. Shalaki. Keep going.
thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you shall hearken, if you listen, understand what I'm saying? It's going to catch up with you if you hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. You're going to be rewarded. These are the blessings. This is for these laws, statutes, commandments, this Bible. This is for your learning. This is how you bring up your kids. You don't teach your kids the things of the world. You teach your kids about these laws, statutes, and commandments. This is how you raise up children. Not according to traditions of the world, where you want to celebrate their birthdays on their first day of their birth. They don't know nothing about birthdays, but you just want them to celebrate their birthday. For what? The Lord didn't say that. You do what the Most High tell you to do. Keep reading.
Blessed thou shalt be in the city, and blessed thou shalt be in the field.
Blessed shalt thou be in the cities, man. You should be blessed in the cities. You know what I mean? Think about this. Think about all the blessings we could have. We can have Black Wall Street again. Understand what I'm saying? When we had thriving businesses in these different cities and these different states. We had cities that was thriving, our own commerce. We had our own airline. We had our own banks. We had our own grocery stores. Our own mailmen. We had everything among our people. We was thriving. Blessed should you be in the city. That's Black Wall Street again. When we don't need nobody else but the Most High. We will thrive among ourselves, our people, the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We won't need nobody else. We had our own everything. When I say everything, we didn't have to go to the YT to ask them for a damn thing, because we had it. Our money was flowing within our people. That's why we was growing like so much at the time. And we can do that again if we just come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. He said, blessed shall thou be in the cities. We're going to be blessed. You will never have to worry about homelessness. You will never have to worry about not having a job. It will not be called a slave. It will be called a job. You'll never have to worry about not being able to get in a place for your children. You'll never have to worry about that. You'll never have to worry about the type of schools that your children will be in to learn, because we'll be blessed in the city. You know what we'll be learning? We'll be learning about the laws, statutes, commandments. That's what we'll be learning. We'll be learning the history in this Bible, because our history is this Bible's. That's what we'll be learning. Hell, we already the smartest. We'll be learning everything, have our own teachers. We'll have our own authority, police authority, we'll govern ourselves. We won't need to go out and vote for nobody. We'll vote amongst ourselves. And the man that we'll put over us is Commander General Yohana. That's who we will put over us. That will be our president. Yahweh Shai will be our king. And our God will be our God, our Father. He is the Most High. Our God, the nigga God of this Bible. Read.
Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body.
Start back to number 2. I mean Salaki. Number 3.
Blessed thou shalt be in the city, and blessed thou shalt be in the field.
Blessed shall be thou in the field, man. We should be blessed in the field. We will have all types of farms, but we raising up animals. We raising our animals. We growing crop. We have our own food. We have land. We'll have land like crazy. Plenty of land. And we will make our own commerce for our own people. Our own food. We will grow our own food. We will raise our own animals. Everything that we need, we will have it. We will be blessed in the fields. We will have workers. We will not slave our people because they will be blessed. We will not have our peoples working for 10 cents a goddamn day. We will not do our peoples like that. We'll have enough money to give our peoples when they work so they can be able to go and take care of their kids. We will not work them like no slaves because we'll be blessed in the fields. You know how glorious that is to have acres to give to, you know what I mean, our people that really need it. Acres to grow things, acres to farm things. We will have everything for ourselves. We'll be blessed in the fields. Lucky. Keep going. 28:4. You got it?
Oh, so like the other one, I still had you on mute. Sorry.
All right, hold on for a second. Go ahead.
Okay. Blessed thou shalt be the fruit of thy body.
It says blessed. Stop right there. It says blessed shall Salaki. Blessed shall be the fruits of thy body. Understand what it mean by that? The fruits of our bodies is it's the loins. You know what I mean? When we have kids, we'll have righteous kids. Kids that grow up the way they supposed to be growing up. Now I hear, you know what I mean, unaliving each other, talking about they in gangs and on folk them grave and all this other different things. You know what I mean? We'll raise up men. We'll raise up soldiers because the fruits of our body will be blessed. We'll never have to worry about the way our kids is growing up. We'll never have to worry about our kids being sick or anything because we'll be blessed. Keep reading.
And the fruit of thy ground.
And the fruits, Salahi, start right there. And the fruits of the ground. Feel what I'm saying? Same thing like the farming. Understand? We'll be on good soil. Every acre that we got. Understand? The soil. We'll have good soil where we can grow crop. We'll grow fruit trees. We'll have so many orange groves, especially in Florida. You know how many orange groves that I used to see every time I'm riding around through different towns and cities and stuff like that there? That's us. We will have all of that. Orange groves, vegetable gardens, grapevines, watermelon fields, pecan fields, peach fields. It will be nothing to grow these things. We will not need all these chemicals to help our crop to grow because our ground will be blessed. Why? Because we obey the Most High. He will bless the ground. Read.
And the fruit of thy cattle.
And the fruits of thy cattle. Meaning what? Our horses, our donkeys. Understand? Our oxen. Man, we'll have plenty of horses. Plenty. You know what we can do with horses, man? Do you know what we can do with horses? Man, with all them acres, bro, we'll all have horses. We will not need that type of transportation because we'll use horses. We'll have so damn many. We can sell horses. We can Salaki. We can even give away horses if we need to. And our donkeys. And our oxen. To help us to plow the fields. Understand what I'm saying? Read.
The increase of thy kin.
The increase of our kin. What does kin mean? Do anybody know what kin mean? It says the increase. Go ahead.
Kin, like that's family, right, sir?
What's that?
Family.
La'a. Somebody look up the word kin. Kine.
Just like you, sir.
Go ahead.
Is it a cow?
It's a cow. Most High Christ. Give that brother a hand. Give him a hand. It's a cow. Don't you know, man, cows could be used for many things. Understand what I'm saying? It could be used for food. It could be used for milk. We will not have to go to the grocery store to get milk. We'll have plenty of cows that's healthy, that can give us milk. Hell, we can sell our own milk. We'll have so many cows that's you know what I mean? We out there milking cows. We can have our own milk. We have plenty of food. Because cows could be also used for food. Understand what I'm saying? Cows could be used for many things, man. Especially food and milk. You know how many, like, if you go in a grocery store, just look at all the things that's processed. Everything that we'll do, we'll have everything fresh. We will not have to get our stuff processed or all these different types of chemicals and different things up in our meat that we eating. That's killing us. That's unhealthy for us. We will not need that because we'll have it ourselves. We will milk our own cows. We will kill our own cows. Understand what I'm saying? Read.
And the flock of thy sheep.
And the flock of thy sheep. Somebody tell me, what can we do with sheep? Think about it.
I feel like you're out of order.
Go ahead.
Don't people like used to make like coats from like the wool of sheep?
Come. We could also use it for clothing. The wool. What else can we use that sheep for?
Food.
Damn right. What kind of food?
Lamb chops and stuff like that.
Right. Damn right. That Passover lamb. That Passover lamb. Every Passover will have us a nice plump lamb that we can slaughter ourselves. And we can eat our own lamb. Understand what I'm saying? We will not have to go to nobody else's garden. I mean, we'll not have to go to no one else's farm to buy the lamb, unless if it was our own people, if need be. But if the Most High bless our sheep, and we're blessed by the Most High, we wouldn't need it. Now, for our brothers and sisters that's poor, yeah, the extras that we have, you know what I mean? We can give a sheep away just to feed our people. That's poor. That good old Passover lamb. And by the way, anybody ready for the Passover? Because the Passover is going to be glorious this year. Passover is going to be Durham, North Carolina. What is the 55th Passover? Ready for that good old lamb. Anybody ready for the Passover?
Ready out of water.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah. We taking it back to North Carolina, man. Yeah, right. Oh, we taking it back. All right. Keep reading. Go to 28, verse 5.
All right. 28 verse 5.
Come.
Blessed shall be thy basketful. Basketball. Blessed shall be thy basket in thy store.
Right. Blessed should be thy basket, man. Our basket should be blessed. Man, we will never have to worry about going up in the grocery store and not being able to get the things that we need because our baskets will be blessed. Understand? Our basket will be plentiful. We'll always be able to get the things that we need to feed our family, even more if need be. We will have the things that we need. We'll never have to ask nobody else to help us for nothing, especially our oppressors. We don't need a damn thing from our oppressors because we'll have it ourselves. We'll be making enough money where we can go up in the grocery store and get the things that we need. Like what? Man, we can get as many boxes of cereals that we need. And you know, a lot of Negroes love cereal, man. We'll be able to get the meats that we need, but lawful meats. Understand what I'm saying? We'll be able to get these things. We'll be able to get bread. We'll be able to get the things like the name brand things, fresh, not the processed stuff, but things that are fresh. Lock it. And it says, "Blessed shall be thy basket and thy stores." It's another thing. You know what I mean? Our stores will be blessed. We running our own stores, our own markets. Understand what I'm saying? Our peoples will be able to come in our stores and we have everything that they need. We'll never have to worry about, you know what I mean, food shortages. We'll never have to worry about our food being spoiled. We'll never have to worry about, you know what I mean, our people's coming up in our stores and it look nasty. You see flies all everywhere. Like, come on, man. We wouldn't need all that there. We'll have it. Blessed should be our stores. Like, if we go to our oppressors right now, you know what type of stores they're gonna get? We're gonna get from them? Rent down stores that need to be fixed, plumbing, you know what I mean? The damn roof caved in, electrical problems. Our stores will be blessed, and we follow the law, statutes, commandments. We will never have to deal with that crap because the Lord will always bless us with the things that we need. Slocky, that's it. That's it on that. Matter of fact, go ahead and go to 6.
All right, I'm at 6 right now.
Slocky, oh, all right, go ahead.
Blessed thou shalt be when thou come in, and blessed thou shalt be when thou goes out.
Blessed shall be when thou come in, and blessed shall be thou when I go out. Meaning what? No matter where I go, I am always protected. I will never have to worry about anything because the Lord is protecting me. When we serve our God, the nigga God of the Bible, we will always be protected. Man, we'll be able to go anywhere in this world and not have to worry about nothing because we'll be well protected. We can go to China, we can go to Russia, we can go to Australia, we can go to South America, we can go to the islands, we can go to Canada without having to worry about anything. We can come back home and not have to worry about anything. We won't have to worry about nobody else's authority. Because when we serve our God, They know not to mess with us. Blessed shall thou be when I go out, and blessed shall thou be when we cometh in. No matter what. If we going in, we coming out, we're going to be blessed. We're going to be protected by our God, our Father. Because our Father loves his children. He loves his people. And the Lord, like, I'll be damned if I let one of y'all mess with my kids. Hey, that's like any loving father, man. You know what I mean? I feel that same way about my kids, man. I'll be damned. When my kids follow my word, my order, my laws, man, I'll be damned if anybody put their hands on my kids. And that's how a father should be. But a father always has to make sure he chastises his kids if need be. Because you have to show them right from wrong. You have to show them, man. This is how you raise up your kids. All right. Go ahead, go to 7. And we're going to jump over and let somebody else read.
All right, verse 7. The Lord shall cause thy enemies that rise against thee to be smitten before thy face.
Keep going.
Shall come out.
Keep going.
Okay. They shall come out against thee one way and flee before thee 7 ways.
Right. The Lord shall cause thine enemies that rise up against us to be smitten before thy face. Because you know why? The Lord will put some on you about his children. I don't know if anybody recall, there was a time when there was an Edomite. He was at the brothers' camp in Indiana, and they was out there just flicking off the brothers, the priests and the prophets of the Lord. They just flicking them off. Well, he flicking them off, Salaki. He flicking them off, right? And he just kept flicking them off. He not thinking that of it, but you have to realize when them brothers out there doing the work of the Lord, when they serving their God, the Lord will punish you. Man, don't you know it's another brother that just came out of nowhere and just knocked dude behind out, laid him out. That damn Edomite ain't know what happened to him. Just knocked him right out. And guess what the brothers kept doing? They kept going. The show must keep going. They don't stop. But that's one thing you don't want to mess with, are people that is serving their God. You don't want to mess with them. When Israel is serving their God, that's something you don't want to mess with. Matter of fact, I was watching General Mayock, right? And he said something that was so heavy. And he said that. He mentioned that. He was like, man, that's something you don't want to do. You don't want to mess with Israel when they're serving their God. Nah, don't do that. You have to wait till they're not serving their God. That's when you want to, move in on them. Do evil with them. That's the only time you want to do that. But if they serving their God, you don't want to do that. And if you realize everybody that follow the laws, statutes, and commandments, just like the brothers in the Maccabees, right? I think Salaki, I don't think his name was Judas, right? Him and the people of Israel, You know what I mean? They always went to war with the other nations. And he always mentioned, you know what I mean, as long as we keep the law, statutes, commandments, we'll always win these wars. And what they did, they always kept the law, statutes, commandments, and every war that they fought, they won. Even though, I'm just exaggerating, it could be like 20 of them, of the people of Israel, and it could be like the other nations be like hundreds. It don't matter how many it is. As long as they serving God and following the laws, statutes, and commandments, they always won the war. Don't give a damn if they had more weapons, more what they call that, cavalry, elephants. They can have everything. As long as the people is serving God, their God, that's when you don't want to mess with Israel, because they are protected. He will mess you up about his peoples, about his children, just like any father will. Any parent would do that. An obedient child, that's something you don't want to mess with. You will be unalive about a man's child. Read that from the top again, number 7.
The Lord shall cause thy enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come out against thee one way and flee before thee 7 ways.
Right. Don't mess with Israel when they're serving their God, because the Lord loves his people. The Lord blesses his people when they serve their God. That's something you don't want to do. They are very protected, and that's what they're saying. These are the blessings of the Most High when Israel is serving their God, is following the laws, statutes, and commandments. Who are the Israelites? They are the blacks, the Hispanics, and the Native Indians of the Bible. All right, drop that. Okay. All right, young man Brandon, I want you to get me Deuteronomy 28, verse 5. If you can, Baba Shah.
You said verse 5?
28 and verse 15, Salaki. But hold on. Now, these are the cursings, right? When they don't follow the Most High, they get punished. Israel get punished. And this is the reason why we're in the conditions that we're in to this day. Because we're not following the law, statutes, commandments. This is the reason why we're getting unalived by police officers. This is the reason why we are number 1 in all manner of diseases. This is the reason why we have all different types of sicknesses. This is the reason why we are first fired and last hired. Because we're being punished because we did not follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. This is the punishment for the Most High. And it's not for everybody. It was only for the Israelites. So when people think that, you know what I mean, everybody sin, no, everybody don't sin. Because it's only one nation that's under the law. And that's the law. I mean, that's the blacks, the Hispanics, and the Native Indians. We're the peoples that's under the law. We're the people that get judged. We get the punishment, not everybody. Like, how the hell coronavirus came from somewhere else, but we're number one in that epidemic, in that pandemic? How? Because we are not following the words of our Father. You got that up? Yo, man, Brandon, you got that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But it shall come to pass that thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right. It said it should, but it should come to pass. Meaning what? Once again, this is going to happen. This was going to happen if you do not listen to the voice of the Lord thy God. This is going to happen. He's telling you, he's warning you. Like, listen, this is going to happen if you don't listen to my words, to observe and do all my commandments. If you don't listen, if you still go out after I just told you not to eat crabs, lobster, shrimp, pork, if you still go out and be a homosexual, still go out and celebrate holidays like the 4th of July, Martin Luther King, what else? What's some more holidays? When I say Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, Halloween, all these different holidays. Go. What's that?
St. Patrick's Day?
All these days. If you still go out there and do what I told you not to do, this is going to happen. This is what is going to happen. You have to follow the words of your Father, because your Father knows best. Go ahead, read. Sluggish. Nah, my bad. So if you don't follow the law, statutes, commandments that he command you this day, which is what's a command? It's an order. This is the order. I'm ordering you to do something. I'm ordering you to listen to the voice of the Lord. Follow my words. The Lord saying, I'm telling you, this is what you supposed to do. This is what you don't supposed to do. If you do it, I reward you. These are your blessings. If you don't do it, these are your curses. This is the punishment. Like I said, I know y'all heard of that saying, you know what I mean? The things that you're doing going to catch up with you one day, man. You got to stop. You better stop, man. It's going to catch up with you. That's what it means to overtake. Go ahead, read. Verse 16. Go ahead, read number 16.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Say that slow. Read that slow. Read it again, but read it slow.
Cursed shalt thou be be in the city.
Cursed shall thou be in the city, man. Cursed shall be thou in the city. Like what? Like, look at these brothers all over the United States, in Florida, in California, in Detroit, in Georgia, in Oklahoma, in Texas. These brothers is homeless in these streets with nowhere to go, nowhere to eat, begging for change just to make it to the next day. Understand what I'm saying? Like, I used to be out there at once upon a time. I was out there. I know what it's like. But you're trying to find shelter when it's raining, when it's too hot. And you got the police telling you that you got to move. You got to move. They don't give a damn if it's raining. You got to move. They don't give a damn how wet you get. They don't care if you don't have on no shoes, if you don't have on no clothes. You got to move. If you go around, if you go in Tampa, right? If you come to Tampa, you'll see it's a whole lot of green stickers on these businesses. Meaning what? That's loitering. Homeless people cannot be in these places. Even at a public park, homeless people cannot be in public parks. They making a move out the parks, man. And that's a public area. Homeless people should be able to go and rest their feet. But you know what? They will never get no rest. Because they always on the move. Hey, cursed in the cities, man. If you go all down Nebraska in Tampa, Florida, if you go down Nebraska, you see them all down Nebraska on bus stops. Every bus stop, you see our brothers and sisters that's homeless, man. Trying to find a place to rest their feet because they've been walking all day. And the only place that's for them that they end up at is in jail. They end up in jail. They got to go and sleep in the woods just to get away from the policeman. Cursed there be in the city. They can't even find no damn jobs, man. Because don't nobody want to hire, our people. They don't want to hire a black man. Especially when you have, things on your record. We don't have the type of resources like your oppressors have. We are being cursed. We're cursed in the cities. Understand what I'm saying? There's nowhere to go. Keep reading.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
Cursed shall thou be in the fields. What does that mean? Back in the slavery days, our people was out there picking cotton. Every hour, every day. Sun in, sun out. Freezing cold. It's raining. And I'm pretty sure it was still hurricanes at that time too. I know that ain't never end. Guess what our people was at? In no fields. Picking that cotton. Getting their back whipped. Our little babies getting fed to alligators, man. Our little black babies getting fed to alligators. Our kids is getting home from light poles. They being tortured, raped, robbed, and murdered by your oppressors because we was cursed. These are the cursings. Why? Because we want to serve another God. The Most High don't like that. He is a jealous God. You can't go and serve another God because he is your God. He is your father. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fathers that's like that don't want their kids to go and call another man daddy. They go and call another man father. After everything that I've been through with you, everything that I did for you, now you want another man to be your father? You want him to be your father? Well, then you go and let him do that. Let him be your father. He don't know how to be a father to you like I do because I'm your father. But you want to serve them? Go ahead. Guess what our oppressors do? They sicken dogs on us. They rape, robbing, and murdering our kids, our women, our men. They raping our men right in front of our kids. Right in front of the kids, man. Right in front of their wives. Come on, man. That's cursed in the field because we want to serve another God. Your oppressor is the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. They hate your guts. But what we want to do, we want to integrate with them instead of separating from them, which that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to separate from our oppressors. Separate from them. Come out of them. Come out of her. Separate from your oppressors. And come back to the laws, statutes, commandments and serve your Father, your God. So we can get up out of these conditions. Read.
Church shall be thy basket and thy store.
Curse should be the basket. What does that mean? Now we have to look to our oppressors to get enough money to get food for our family, for our household, in grocery stores. What they doing now? They started more cutting off food stamps. I remember when people was getting like $500 worth of food stamps, damn near $1,000 worth of food stamps, man. Now they cutting it down, but you barely can even get food stamps. They only giving out $100 worth of food stamps. I remember when anybody was able to go sign up for food stamps, and automatically they was getting by like 300 and better. Now you barely even getting food stamps. And everything that you go in the grocery store, you can't even really get anything to eat for you and your family. Now you buying a whole grocery buggy full of damn oodle noodles. This is what you have to eat for months because you don't have enough to get what you need for your family to survive, because your baskets would be cursed, man. Everything that you get got to be generic. Things that you never ate before. Everything that's abominable is cheaper now. Like crab, lobster, and shrimp. You're able to get that with food stamps because they know you don't supposed to eat that, and they serve that to you. Cursed shall thou be your basket and your stores. Now what? Now you have to worry about, food shortages. Nobody's coming in your store now. Now you have, then all your food is spoiled. You have rats and roaches all in your store. They feeding on everything that you have, your fruits and everything. You can't keep anything. Now you got fruit flies and everything. Your store is falling apart. You have people that's robbing your stores left and right, man. They taking from you. This is cursed in your stores. Your store should be cursed. You can't even keep workers in your stores because your stores is cursed. They don't want to come in your store. They'll go to your oppressor store, but they won't come in yours though. Now you're not able to make no money. Guess what? Now you have to shut down your store because you don't even have enough money to pay your rent or the lights to keep the store open, man. All your grocery, all the delivery that you got, all your meats, it's all gone bad. You're not even getting enough of that because you don't have anybody coming in your store to buy that stuff. Now you're forced to shut it down. You even got code enforcers that come in your store and shut your store down. Just finding something that's, mildew or things that need to be cleaned. They coming to shut you down. What they call it, OSHA come shut you down real quick now. This is your stores being cursed, man. Cursed shall thou be, cursed shall thy basket be in your stores. Just paraphrasing. Go ahead, keep reading.
Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body.
Cursed shall be the fruits of thy body. Now you got your kids growing up. Now all of them want to be gangsters. They want to be folk. They want to be Bloods. They want to be Crips. They're out there unaliving one another. Understand what I'm saying? The kids don't even respect their parents anymore. Your kids, your damn daughters out there with no clothes on their damn body, showing all they behind. All of them disrespecting you. They out there having sex with older men. Put your phone on mute, Up. Put your phone on mute until it's time for you to read. The water. Understand what I'm saying? They out there in the prison system. They out there unalive right now in the graveyard, smoking and doing drugs. This is the fruit of thy body. Keep reading.
And the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kin, and the flock of thy sheep.
This is the curse of your land. Understand what I'm saying? Now everything that you try to grow won't even grow because your soil is bad. It takes you years to grow the things that you need to grow so you can feed your family, so you can be able to make the money that you need. It don't even must grow as much no more. It don't even grow at all. Now you need chemicals and all different types of stuff to keep your crop going. Because he cursed the ground. He cursed your land. You thought you was going to continue to do the things that you do? You thought you was going to continue to disrespect the Most High and still be blessed? Does that make any sense? Do I have to keep rewarding you for disobeying my word? Cursed shall be thy field, thy land, thy cattle. Now you have less and less horses. Now you have less donkeys. Now you have less oxen. Why? Because they're all getting sick. They're all dying. Salakia, they all unalive. You're not even able to take care of them anymore. Because the maintenance on your animals is too much. It's too much to bear. Understand what I'm saying? You're not able to do those things no more. Now your animals is decreasing. You don't have as much as you used to be able to do the things that you need to do. And your cows. Now your cows is not even producing the type of milk that you need to be producing. That they need to be producing. Because now all your animals is sick. And now when they drink the milk of your animal, now they're getting sick. Anytime you eat that animal now, they're getting sick now. Because you're not able to take care of those animals like you used to. Why? Because your land is cursed. Your cattle is cursed. Your can is cursed. Your sheep is cursed. Because you disobeyed the Most High. You're not following the law, statutes, commandments. Because you chose to celebrate Halloween. You chose to celebrate Thanksgiving. You chose to celebrate Christmas. This is the reason why you're in the conditions that you're in this day. And it will not stop until you come back to the law, statutes, commandments, man. You got to come back to the law, statutes, commandments and get out of the condition. Come up out this sin. And where you learn that at, how to do that, it's in the ISUPK, Commander General Yohana. These priests and prophets of the Lord, it's going to show you and help you how to get up out of your conditions that you're in. Read.
First shalt thou be, when thou comest in. Cursed shalt thou be, when thou goest out.
Cursed shall thou be when I come in. Cursed shall be when I leave out. You're going to be cursed. Everywhere you go, you got coming to you. That protection that you once had, you don't have it. Because you did not listen to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. You chose not to do that. You left your protection because you want to eat a piece of pork chop. You lost your protection because you chose to eat crab, lobster, and shrimp. Now you had Mr. and Mrs. Krabs at an all you can eat. And you lost your protection. No matter where you go at, harm always come your way. You're cursed. Anytime you go out and anytime you come in, it's always something. I know y'all always wonder, like, damn, man, it's always something. Every time I turn around, I'm going through something. You know why? Because you are cursed. You're not following the law, statutes, commandments, what the Lord told you to do. This is how you know we're the people that fits these curses. We fit the curses, not everybody. Everybody don't fit this. The judgments is not for everybody. It's only for us. We are his people. The Lord loves us, not everybody. This is the love of a true father. Whether you like it or not, the Lord loves you. He have to do this so you can learn. Read.
The Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke, and all that thou saidest done.
Jump to number 21. Jump to 21.
The Lord shall make the pestilence leave unto thee until he have consumed thee from off the land whither thou goest to possess it.
To possess it. What is pestilence? Somebody look that up. Look up the word pestilence. Verse 21 says, the Lord shall make pestilence cleave unto thee until he have consumed thee from off the land whither thou goest to possess it. What is pestilence? Somebody look that up.
A disaster.
Say Salaki before you speak. Anybody got it?
I feel like y'all
Go ahead.
so I got like any diseases that is highly congested, infectious, viral, and I can't say that word, but it's DEVASTATING.
Spell it again.
DEVASTATING. I don't know the word. I don't know.
It's about blasting. Oh, disaster.
The fasting, I can't really say it right.
Right. So basically, what it is, it's diseases. It's a fatal, epic disease. What type of diseases that we talking about? Somebody pull up 21 diseases. 21 different diseases. Matter of fact, young man Mario, pull up 21 different diseases. This is the thing that consumed us. That's going on with us right now. Such as what? These are the few diseases and viruses. Like what? Chickenpox, smallpox, AIDS, HIV, syphilis, what is hepatitis A, B, and C. These are the different diseases We don't supposed to get sick. But because we disobeyed our Father, this is what happens. You found it?
No, so I couldn't get 21, but I got 20 diseases.
Go ahead. Name some. Name them all.
Common cold, diphtheria, E. coli.
E. coli. Or what? Ebola. Keep going.
HIV, AIDS.
Right.
Infectious mononucleus.
Right. Keep going.
The flu. Lyme disease.
Pestilence.
Malaria.
Pestilence.
Mumps.
Pestilence.
Tuberculosis.
Pestilence.
Viral hepatitis.
The Lord shall make pestilence cleave unto thee. Keep going. Keep going.
Like me? Like you, so you talking about me?
Come on, go ahead. Keep reading.
West Nile virus.
West Nile virus.
Whooping cough. Fever. Influenza. Measles.
Measles.
Poliomyelitis.
Right. So this is the point right here. These are the different diseases that the Lord was talking about. The Lord shall make these pestilence cleave unto thee. These are the diseases that the Lord sent on us. We disobeyed. So now we have to deal with these diseases. These are things that's happening right now to this day, and it's still happening. All of these diseases, we still get it. Especially AIDS and HIV. It's all through the Black community. Why? Because our peoples want to be homosexuals. Now they LGBT, ABZ, whatever you want to call it. Now they want to be homosexuals. They're in our schools teaching our kids about homosexuality. Understand what I'm saying? Every time you turn around, it's more of our people that's with these diseases because we're not following the Lord's commandments. The Lord said, y'all are special. Y'all are special. I mean, we supposed to be different from everybody. But what we want to do, we want to be the same as everybody. And we are not the same. For we are a holy people unto the Lord thy God. We are holy. We supposed to be holy, separate from the other nations. We don't supposed to do the same thing that they do. The scripture says, envy not thy oppressors. Do not be like them. Be holy. Be separate. Be special. Be so different from them that it pisses them off, Salakia. It makes them so mad to see you serve your God because they know that the Most High is on your side and he'll do anything for you. All right, young man Brandon, keep going. Salaki.
Lord,
Salaki. Go to number 25.
the Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them, and shall be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth.
Right. The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thy enemies. The Lord shall cause you to be smitten. What does the word smitten means? Look it up. What does smitten mean?
So like you said,
Go ahead.
to be struck with a firm blow.
Damn right. That's what it means. And our enemies be tearing us up on a daily. We're getting beat down by our enemies. Well, like the one sister that got beat up by the Chinese people and got unalive by one of me the Chinese people, if I'm not mistaken. Everywhere we go at, we're getting destroyed by our enemies. And ain't nothing we can do about it. But one thing, that's to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments and get back up under this protection of our Father. All right, young man Mario, give me Deuteronomy 28 and verse 32.
So like you said, what was it?
Deuteronomy 28, verse 32. And we're going to keep on getting these scriptures, breaking these scriptures down to show you who's the people that fit these curses. That's how we know who we are according to the Bible, not according to what we say, according to this Bible. We the one that fit these curses. We're the Israelites. We're the blacks, the Hispanics, and Native Indians. That's in the ghettos, the barrios, and the reservations. We fit these curses because we did not obey the Most High's words. You got that?
How do I got shit?
Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 32.
Come on.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people,
Mm-hmm.
and thine eyes shall look
Mm-hmm.
and fill with longing for them all the day long.
Mm-hmm.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
What does it mean when it says that? You know what that means? Let me give you something. Because when I read the scriptures, people don't really pay attention to what they're really talking about. We called it something different back in the days, but these days now, they call it DCF. Understand what I'm saying? Back in the days, we call it HRS. Our kids was given unto another people. They took our kids from us. They snatched our kids up. If they're not going to school, if they come to school smelly, if they come to school with their hair not done, if they come to school with no haircut, if they come to school, if you come to school with your shoes on the wrong foot, they snatching your kid from you. This is your oppressors taking your kids from you. Somebody call HRS on your kids, on you, your kids getting taken. They don't even have to know the facts. They just have to be called. And your kids getting taken away from you. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. Not a damn thing. You can't fight them because that's just going to make it worse. They see you as an unfit parent because of that. Because your kids missing school, days of school. They see you as an unfit parent. So they have to take your child away from you. All day long, you just wondering, are they okay? And they keep your kids as long as they want to keep them. You have to prove to them that you're not an unfit parent just to get your kids back. You have to prove to them. When I say prove to them, I mean jump loops to prove to them that you want your kids back. You have to go through all different types of counsels, all different types of classes. You have to go to, programs just to help you get your kids back. You have to have the best job. You have to look good yourself in order to get your kids back. Anytime they come in that house, your refrigerator better be filled up with food. But how can that how can that happen if your basket is cursed? You're cursed, man. Anybody remember the story about the lesbian couple that they adopted these black kids? I think it was like 2 black kids, 1 Spanish kid, and maybe a little white kid, if I'm not mistaken. And somebody could pull that up for me real quick. Matter of fact, Trooper Gabar, pull that up for me. Let me see. Damn, what's their damn name? Lesbian couple that killed themselves. It's lucky that unalived themselves and their kids, their adopted kids. Look that up. And this is a perfect example of your children given unto another people. Your kids is going to foster care, foster homes, under the supervision of another people. You never know what's going on. Your kids get molested in these places. Your kids getting abused in these places. But they take your kids away from you. Just because your kid did not have on a shirt. But your kid go to foster care and getting abused, getting beat up by other kids. But you're an unfit parent. These are the curses, man. You have to come back to the law, statutes, commandments, and get this protection back, so we will not have to worry about this. You know how hard that is to see your children with another nation of people that molests your children, that beats your children, that teach your children to hate you. You know how hard that is? And guess what? There's nothing you can do about it. Not a damn thing. Because you're a cursed black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. Y'all are cursed. We're the people that fit those curses. This haven't happened to any other nation. Have you seen the things that the other nations do with their children? But our children get taken away from us if they see us doing that. We have the other nations showing their kids how to shoot guns, sleep in the woods, camping and stuff like that. You know what they call that for us? They call that homeless. We teaching our kids how to be homeless. So we have to take your kids away from you. That's what they do. Their kids can go hungry, eating damn marshmallow sandwiches and stuff like that. They call us unfit, and we're not feeding our kids. This is what they do to us because we're cursed. You got that up?
Yeah, I got it. You want me to start reading it right now?
Come on, go ahead, read.
All right. The Hart family. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on, what? Okay. The Hart family murder was a murder-suicide which took place on March 26, 2018 in Little County, California, in the United States.
Now listen to this now. Y'all listen to this. This is the perfect example of your children giving unto another people. And you should be longing all day long, and there should be no might in your hand. Guess what? Those kids got taken away from them and given unto another people. You know how worried their parents is worried now, right now? Don't you think their parents is watching this? They watch this stuff. And ain't nothing they can do about it. Read.
Okay. I got out of it. Give me a second, real quick. I accidentally got out.
Go ahead. You want me to get somebody else to read it? Everybody, hey, if anybody else got it, y'all get it too, so y'all can read along if you need to, if need be. Go ahead.
I just taking some time to load, sir.
Go ahead.
In the computer.
No sweat.
Jennifer Hart and her wife, Sarah Hart, murdered their 6 adopted children. Claire, age 12, Adela, age 14, Jeremiah, age 14, David, age 15, Hannah, age 16. And Mark, I got to click on the wiki page so I can see more information.
Right. These was 4 adopted children. Adopted. They was murdered by this Edomite. This lesbian Edomite. Go ahead.
And Mark, he was 19 when Jennifer interrupted the family on a sports Unity vehicle off a cliff. Damn.
Hmm.
And Jennifer was in the driver's seat and Sarah was in the front passenger seat. That's all, sir. There's other information.
Now, if y'all go and read this story, this was plotted. This was a plot to do this. They was already planning on doing this. So just imagine your children get taken away from you. They're being adopted by these people, by these Edomites, your oppressors, and they plotted to unalive these children right along with their self. Come on, man. You got to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. We fit these curses. Understand what I'm saying? Okay, drop that. Give me jump down to verse 48, young man Mario.
So I got it.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
Say what?
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee. And hunger.
And hunger, man. Start right there. You have to serve your enemies in hunger. When you're hungry, you have to go to your enemies to eat. They took everything from you. Now you have to go to them and ask them permission to eat. Every restaurant that's in this world, that's in America, is owned by your oppressor. Tell me, what do we own? We don't own anything, man. Your oppressors own that. We're just workers there. We have to ask them for a job. We have to ask them for money. We have to ask them for something to eat. And we only get crumbs, man. In hunger, you have to go to your enemy. Not your friend, your enemy. That's what the scripture says. Because what restaurant do we own? We don't own no restaurants, man. Understand that. Read.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst.
And in thirst, man. If you're thirsty, you have to go to your enemy. In order to get some water out that well, you have to go to your enemy. Your enemy ain't just for to let you get no water for free. And if he do let you get some water for free, that water polluted. Think about the water that's in Detroit, Michigan. Think about the water that's all around the United States. All of it filled up with lead. In order to get some clean filtered water, you have to go to your enemy, man. You can't go nowhere else. You can't go and collect rainwater because in some states, that's the law. You can't collect rainwater. And if I'm not mistaken, that water purifies itself. You have to go to your enemy for some water, for some Zephyr Hills, some Fiji water, some Mildew Brooks. So what's some more waters that they got out here? Some shit. All these damn waters. All this water is polluted. All of it. And in order to get the best filtered water, you have to go to your enemy, not your friend. Your enemy. Keep reading. And in nakedness. If you want clothes, you have to go to your enemy. We don't own no factory where we make clothes. And on that note, all the cotton that our ancestors and that our great-great-grandparents picked, that's supposed to belong to us. But we still have to ask them for that. They making clothes out of that cotton that our peoples picked. They got tortured. They got beat. They got murdered. Picking that cotton. Slaving, picking that cotton. And we still have to go to our enemies to get that cotton that belongs to us, that we picked. We don't own none of that. We don't have anything. We're cursed. But until we come back, we're going to continue to go through that. Keep reading.
And in one of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he have destroyed thee.
He should put a yoke of iron on thy neck. Who was the only people in the United States that had yokes of iron on their neck? If you look it up, if you go to Google and pull up yokes of iron, I guarantee you will see black people on there with all different types of yokes of iron that was on their neck, on their wrists, on their feet, on their midsection, all on their face. These are different yokes of iron. This is what your oppressor did to us. The one that y'all love so much. This is your oppressor. And forced Christianity on us. Why? Because we want to serve our oppressors. We love our oppressor. We envied our oppressor. These are the things that happen if you love your oppressor and not love your God, your Father. The Most High said you want to serve him, well then go serve him. And guess what our oppressors do? All different types of disgusting and evil, wicked things to us. This is our oppressors that did this. Our enemies is our oppressors. Everyone that oppressed us. Everyone that oppressed us is our enemy. Keep reading.
Verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Who has the symbol of an eagle? This is a dead giveaway. Who had the symbol of an eagle? It was your oppressor. That was America. Go ahead.
Nah, I thought you already said it.
All right. Your oppressor had this symbol. This was the mascot of your oppressor. Because he exalted himself as an eagle to be over everyone. That's who used that eagle. Your oppressor. And not just that. A tongue. What it says? It says, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. Like, if you understand that part right there, that scripture, we didn't speak English. What was the language that we spoke before we came in America? Go ahead.
Was it Hebrew?
Damn right. We spoke Hebrew. We didn't speak English. That's why it was a language that we didn't understand. Because we didn't speak that. We didn't speak all these different languages. Our original language was Hebrew, which is called the Lazawan Kodash, the Holy Tongue, the language that the Most High understand. When we pray in Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabashamayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shankar, Yahweh, Malakaka, Taba'ah, Razayaka. This is the language that we spoke. We didn't speak English. That's why it was a language that we didn't understand. They forced this language on us. They forced their ways on us. They forced Christianity on us. And made us slaves to them. They raped, robbed, and pillaged the native Indians. They didn't speak English. They spoke Hebrew. They enslaved the Taino Indians, the Mexicans, the South Americans, the Colombians, the Puerto Ricans. They enslaved them. The Coquitadors. The same nation that used the symbol. That is your oppressor. He is the YT man. Understand what I'm saying? Keep reading.
A nation of fierce continents, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor shew favor to the young.
A nation with a fierce countenance. What is a countenance? It's face expression. He always looking to destroy. He always looking to devour you. He hates you. They show no favor to the young or the old. Look what happened to all the black people, the African Americans in America, that is unalive by the hands of police officers. Look what happened to them. You don't believe me? Dante Wright, young man, 20 years old. He was 20. Let's read what happened to him. It says Wright was stopped by an officer for a traffic violation. Police tried to detain him for outstanding warrant. Brooklyn Center Police Officer Kim Potter shot him as he was trying to get back in his car. Andre Hill, 47. Officer Adam Coy shot Andre Hill and handcuffed him. He laid on the ground for 5 minutes and 11 seconds till he was unalive. Manuel Ellis, 33. Officer slammed Officer slammed the patrol car door into him, knocking him down. Tacoma Police Department Officer Christopher Burbank and Matthew Collins tackled and struck Ellis multiple times. Should I keep going? What about George Floyd? George Floyd was 46. They had their damn knee on his brother's neck. He's crying out, I can't breathe. I cannot breathe. You think he gave a damn if that brother couldn't breathe? He was still on that brother's neck. This is how they feel about you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. This is how they feel about you. They don't give a damn about you. They treat you like animals. Like you are the bottom of their feet. You're nothing to them. This brother couldn't breathe. And they was on his neck for so long until he was unalive. What about Breonna Taylor? A woman. 26, man. Breonna Taylor and her boyfriend, Kenneth Walker, was sleeping when 3 plainclothes officers arrived at their apartment to execute a search warrant in a drug case. They believe it was a break-in, and Walker called 911, fired his licensed firearm. Breonna Taylor, who was unarmed, was shot 11 times, bro. 11 times. Come on, man. You think they give a damn about us? They don't show no favor to the old, the young, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman. They don't give a damn if you're an old woman. They don't give a damn. They are going to murder you. They don't care if you're 17, 11, 10 years old. They show no favor to you at all. Have anybody seen the case when the little young girl got slammed to the damn ground by a police officer? This police officer way bigger than her. This little girl was probably every bit of 50, 40 pounds. Body slammed this young girl. Slammed this young sister on the ground like she was a man. Come on, man. Y'all got to wake up, man. Wake up, Israel. Y'all are the 12 lost tribe. Y'all are the only ones that's under this law. Y'all are the only ones that's getting cursed. We have to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments so we can get out of these conditions. You know what? I'm gonna let Trooper Gabar get this last one. So Trooper Gabar, let me get Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. You there, Up?
Come out of one.
Go ahead.
28 and you said. Let me go outside real quick. I don't want.
Go ahead. And this is the conditions of our people, man. We have to come about these Christian churches because they're not teaching us a goddamn thing about who we really are. They're the ones that's keeping us in sin. They're not taking us out of sin. They're not helping us with a damn thing. They are keeping us asleep, taking all your money. Every last penny that they can get, they take everything and still don't teach you anything. Not a damn thing. They ride around with $1 million private jets, $1 million mansions, $1 million suits. Not even that, and that's not being literal, but you understand what I'm saying. They are in a costly suit. This is where your tithe money is going. On them. While they're molesting your children in these Christian churches. While they having sex with your wife. Understand what I'm saying? Come about these Christian churches. Come into school in these classes and learn who you are. And we teach for free. We are here to wake up our peoples. If you're Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, you are the children of Israel. We are here for you to wake our people up, not everybody. You got that up?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
If thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law that
68.
are written.
28 and 68.
28 and 68?
Con.
Oh, so like, yeah, I don't want my back. Okay, I got it now.
Go ahead.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way thereof I spoke unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
Right. So they say, the scripture says we should be brought into Egypt again. Now, if you understand where is Jerusalem or Israel and where's Egypt, we wouldn't need a ship to get from Israel to Egypt. We could just walk there. But that's not the Egypt that it's talking about. It's talking about spiritual Egypt. It's talking about America, which is Egypt and Babylon. This is what it's talking about when it says Egypt. Egypt just means bondage, slavery. That's why we always say we are in the land of our captivity. We are in slavery. We're in hell right now. We used to be in chains. Now we in mental chains. reading.
And thou shalt be sold unto your enemies.
Say what?
Bondmen, and thou shalt be sold unto your enemies.
No, your friends.
Your enemies.
Nah, your next door neighbor.
Your enemies.
Keep reading.
For bondman and bondwoman, and no man shall buy you.
What is bondman and a bondwoman? Can anybody answer that? What is a bondman and a bondwoman? B-O-N-D, man.
I feel like y'all the one.
No, not you, Triple Cabal. I know you know. Let me let somebody else answer that question. What is a bondman and a bondwoman? Can anybody else answer that question?
Show up. Wait.
It's Salakia. Go ahead.
Does it mean slave?
Right. Slave man and the slave woman. That's what that means. That's what it says we're going to be. And that's what we was in the land of our captivity. That's what we was. And that's what we still are. We're still slaves in our captivity. Now they don't need the chains and yokes of iron on our neck or on our feet. Nah, that's in our mind now. We are binded to our oppressors. But we have to break the chains. How we do that? By stop celebrating their holidays. By stop eating the things that they do. By stop envying them. We're not saying pack up all that stuff and just move up out of here. Let's just stop doing the things that they do. Let's stop celebrating their holidays. Let's stop everything. And this will cripple America. And we take all our money, all our power, any resources that we do have, and we come together and separate from our oppressor, we'll cripple America. And we start coming back to these laws, statutes, commandments, we'll most definitely end slavery. Most definitely. And with that, we're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started off at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. And we are not affiliated with any of the Hebrew Israelite group. Remember, pay your tithes, like, subscribe, and share this video. And with that, shalom. Clap it up. All right, Akim, Akwakim. All right, shalom.